Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good day. I am Hurriyatul Huda from Department of Statistics Malaysia. Today I would like to share with you my studies on the analysis of the mobile phone prices in Malaysia using web scrape data. Today's presentation will cover the following 4 outlines. And as you know that today's world revolves around data and information, which the amount of data that has been generated is so big and requires good data management to utilize the value of data. 2.5 quintillion bytes of data produced every day, which 90% of data is unstructured, and the largest source of data is online. United Nations Working Group on Big Data, which established in 2014, has explored the utilization of new information sources and the technology advancement for the official statistics, which the concern mainly for data collection on online prices. NSO, which is National Statistical Officers around the world, such as UK, US, Italy, Netherlands, Japan, as well as our country Malaysia, have started to consider the use of online prices in official consumer price index CPI. Department of Statistics Malaysia, under its first initiative of Stats BDA, Big Data Analytics, in 2017, has developed price intelligence as an alternative and complement approach for the data collection method. The goods and services covered in the price basket are broadly classified as being guided by the United Nations Classification and Individual Consumption According to the Purpose, or we call it KOLOKIUM, in these 12 groups. And this study focused on data management and data analysis with 3 objectives: to identify and compare the prices of the selected item and its pattern from different online sources. Number 2, to compare between online and physical outlet. And number 3, to identify the factor that give influence to the prices. Okay, in terms of methodology, we covered the 4 steps of methodology as follows. For data sources, we are using data from Stats BDA. Initially, we cover 4 websites with 176,000 price quotation, where we have 2.8 thousand unique items with 5.2 million data, where manual data price collection physical outlet we cover from January to February 2018. Types of data that we use here is semi-structured data, and tools that we are using here is web scraping using Python Selenium. Then the data preparation, we are using Python and using R for analysis. For data preparation, we need these 4 steps as follows: cleansing, partitioning, formatting, and profiling the data. Okay, for cleaning data, we remove the outlier and illogical content and irrelevant attribute, because as you know that if we scrap data from online, you will scrap everything despite of any symbols, any quality of data that they have. After we clean the data, on the partitioning, the long text description need to be partitioned or split before the product can be categorized into proper category. And next, the data types function is used to identify the data format, which can be changed and used for further analysis. In the 4th step, the data is profiled according to the product and item specification. For example, in this study, we use brand, model, size, delivery method, warranty, and etc. This is important to review and finalize the item category after the data profiling, because it can happen that there is a misclassification of the item as it has the same keyword when the code is run. For example, when we run for the brand of Samsung, the intention is to find the phone, but sometimes you can find that the phone case, keypad, the accessories part also falls under the phone, whereby it's supposed to be falls under the types of accessories. After initial cleaning process, the following results are obtained, which from the first website, we have unique 2,800 unique item category. Website B, we have 9 unique item. Website C, 49 unique item. and website D 10 unique item, which the list of category of item as displayed. 5 criteria why we use phone for this study, because number 1, of course, the item contained in the CPI basket, and number 2, the item found in at least from 2 different websites. The availability of the item by date and days, meaning that we have less missing days, and the popularity of the most purchased item online, and the relevant issue to the country. And the last but not least, item that can be replicate the data acquisition and preparation process against other item categories, meaning that after phones, we can replicate this methodology to other items such as other devices, tab, television, laptops and whatnot. 3 analyses were conducted in this project to identify the price pattern, which K-mean clustering, t-test and regression. Why we use K-mean clustering? Because the K-mean clustering algorithm is used to find groups which have not been explicitly labeled in the data. As you know, when you scrape the data from the web, you have long text as shown before. So using clustering method, you can identify which group the item should fall into. Which K-mean clustering was carried out to get a rough idea of the mobile phone groups that is in the market based on 3 variables, which is price, specification and brand. From government's perspective, for examples, under the 11 Malaysia plan on the 6th pillar, digital nation aims to reduce the digital gap among the urban, rural, old and young people, as well as various income group. Besides focusing on providing good internet access and affordable price, we also should take into account the ability to have affordable and suitable specification devices. Using this clustering method, groups of mobile phones can be classified. Therefore, we can get an initial overview of the phone and the specification of what is available and affordable in the market. Using the independent t-test is for the purpose to understand if there is a price difference between website A and B, and also if there exists a differences price from the online as compared to physical outlet. While regression analysis is used to understand the factor that give influence to the phone price. Below results are obtained from the website A and B, which average phone price from physical outlet data collection for the month and January and February 2018 are as below. For mobile phones sold by date from website A on the above diagram, as compared to the below one, you can see that the phone price from website A is quite volatile, where the website B is quite stable. And a number of phone sellers from website A, there are 240 unique sellers for the phone from website A, while for website B is the single seller. Means that we already know that website B actually the main business is to sell phone. Phone price can be grouped using K-mean clustering, which from after we conduct the analysis from website A and website B, both price can be clustered into 8 groups. Cluster group of the both websites are divided into 3. There is a 8 cluster for brand versus price distribution, 8 cluster for storage and price distribution, and third, the 8 cluster for memory and price distribution for both website A and website B. The top ranking of mobile phones has been selected and matched with the physical outlet price data collection. As you can see just now that there is a lots of brand that can be found via online, but for the purpose of the comparison, we choose only brand that also been collected through physical outlet data collection. Okay, so for this study, we choose 6 brands, which are Apple, Huawei, Oppo, Samsung, Sony and Xiaomi. In today's presentation, I will only share the findings for the one phone brand only, which is Apple. As you can see, price distribution for Apple models from website A and B the range is quite huge. 8 Apple models from website A and 5 Apple model from website B. The price range are different between website A and B. You can find as low as 1,000 ringgit for Apple from website A, because website A, they sell a used and refurbished set of iPhone. This is price distribution based on seller name from website A. Next, on the t-test analysis, as you can show in the screen, all the p-value are lower than significant level of 5%. So we can conclude that all the brands from website A and B are significantly different. For the hypothesis 3, to compare the online price as well as physical price, based on the finding, the price from the physical outlet is different compared to both websites, which the online price we can see in this study are higher as compared to the physical outlet average price. And this is only for these 3 specific model at the mentioned time. Throughout the regression analysis to identify which variables have impact on the prices, based on the analysis, storage and models significantly give influence to the phone price. However, this is not the best regression model that we can use, because the factors are not fully taken into account, such as the factor of multicollinearity, autocorrelation, and etc. So further analysis should be carried out in the future to find the best model to fit phone pricing in Malaysia. Detailed product specification can also be enriched for better results. In conclusion, there exists price differences between website A and B, and there exists difference between average online price as compared to physical outlet. Surprisingly, online prices are higher as compared to the physical outlet, which the price difference are basically contributed by the brands and the specifications of the models. In this study, we have 5 limitations, which is this is the new area and initial project and in Department of Statistics with limited past research study on these initial topics. During that time, you have limited access to the data, and we have to go through the data collection technique challenges, such as when there is a day that you can found that there is totally no price collection, and which is on another day you can find that the price collected is double up because of the technical issues, such as the blocking from the website that we crawl due to time constraint. Also, this study should be able to be expanded to develop a dashboard which can help the government in monitoring the price and to come up with online CPI, which will give a good and strong benefit to the government. For further analysis, it can be conducted with better product specification through details data enrichment, which is analysis on price differences due to competition between seller are proposed to be done in the future, and better understanding of the influence factor of the price. It's not only brand, it's not only the phone size of memory, but we should take into consideration also on the shipping costs, seller ratings, warranty, loyalty, membership, and etc., which can also be obtained through more enrichment of data process. Extended the study by comparing the consumer price index for goods online and existing field methods. This study is a paving way for further consumer pricing study tasks in DOSM, which Big Data Analytic teams is currently developing the dashboard related to the CPI. This will bring benefits to the government, which government will have the signal when there is an increase of the price. Hence, the appropriate solutions can be drawn in order to control the inflation in the country. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you.